A yellow bus hisses to a stop. The doors fold open, and inside is a human being who has somehow kept 40 screaming maniac kids alive while one kid's licking a window, another one yelling about Fortnite. Somebody in the back is doing like WWE moves over a backpack. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector.
Good morning, I'm Kate. Today, it's School Bus Driver Appreciation Day. And honestly, these people deserve more than appreciation.
They deserve hazard pay, maybe a medal. I don't know. Maybe their own parade where nobody throws fruit snacks at them.
I can't even drive in silence without getting annoyed. They're out here refereeing a mobile zoo.
So yeah, you want to get your bus driver a gift?
We've got some ideas.
School Bus Driver Appreciation Day. Let yours know how much you appreciate them by shopping our selection at School Bus Driver Depot. Stocked with everything your school bus driver wants, but was afraid to ask for. Headphones, so they don't have to listen to your annoying kids. Sunglasses, so they don't have to look at your annoying kids. Headgear, to protect them from stuff thrown by your annoying kids. Alcohol, to numb the pain of being around your annoying kids. And of course, gum, to mask the smell of the alcohol that numbs the pain of being around your annoying kids.
Keep it down back there.
School Bus Driver Depot. Just because your kid sucks doesn't mean their life has to.
Sneakers by the door, maybe a costume, maybe just running clothes, and for some reason, you agreed to run on purpose.
It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector.
Good morning, I'm Kate. And after years of seeing so many people having a blast doing it, I am doing the Office 5K this weekend.
Now, she'll tell you she's just doing it for fun, which is exactly what people say right before they secretly start going, I'm obsessed with my time. I need to shave a minute. I need to shave a second.
Because it starts with, I just want to finish, and then it's, okay, but not last.
Yeah, right. Well, look, you don't want to be last. I get it.
And then suddenly you're passing strangers you don't like it's personal.
Do me a favor. Don't be the runner who all of a sudden starts throwing the elbows wide when they come through the crowd, all right? Somewhere around mile 2, that voice kicks in, and you're like, why did I do this?
Yeah, but you push through, across the finish line, and 5 minutes later, you're already talking about doing another one.
So, yeah, Kate's running the Office 5K this weekend, and I'm just waiting to hear where she passed out. Good luck, Kate. We're going to be timing you unofficially.
Ugh. HOA compliant, noise issue, kids practicing the clarinet.
Simple fix, right? Well, wait till you hear my solution.
Prospector prank call coming up on Rock 107.
There's a guy standing at a bar door. He's got his hand out like he's guarding something sacred.
Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
So I walk up to a bar the other night. It's almost 8 o'clock. Almost 8 o'clock. Guy hits me with this. It's $10 cover. $10. Now I look past him and I'm looking around. I'm like, maybe I missed something. Maybe Metallica's hiding behind the bar tapping a keg. I don't know.
Check the bathroom. Sometimes that's where the band is.
Nothing. The stage, it's like somebody just moved out of an apartment. There's no drums. There's no guitar. There's no band. There's, I guess, just the potential that one could show up.
Oh, so you paid for a future.
Yeah. I'm standing there thinking, what am I paying for right now? The idea of music? Because, like, I don't mind a cover. I don't love it, but I don't mind it. I'll pay it. You got a local band? Absolutely. They're lugging gear. They're setting up. They're playing their heart out to a room where half the people are yelling over about fantasy football. Here's my $10. Respect. But a cover hours before the band even shows up?
You're putting your night out on layaway.
It's like, I'm not going to see the guitar player at his day job and hand him a Finsky going like, hey, man, that's for Saturday night. Look, don't charge me admission to an empty room. It's not a museum. It's not like, over here we have the space where the drummer will eventually sit. Coming up at 10 or so, a guy with a bass player you'll barely hear. What are we doing?
So, like, was there even, like, a cable or a drum, like a hint, some sort of hint that there was going to be music? Oh, it was just nothing.
Stage was empty.
Okay.
As empty as I've been since my vasectomy, quite frankly.
Right.
I mean, look, at this point, they start covering, charges cover for everything. Welcome to the bar. That's $10.
For what? The possibility that you might enjoy the music later?
Why not give me a cover charge at lunch? Oh, it's like paying for a movie and the screen's not even constructed yet. Like, I can pay a cover as I'm leaving that night for the next band the next night, even though I'm not sure if I'm showing up.
So we're like prepaying for plans you'll cancel. It's very on brand for you.
That's the same energy. And here's the worst part. I paid it. So now I'm invested. Now I'm standing there like a shareholder waiting for the band to show up. Like, they better be unbelievable. I just bought stock in an empty stage, man.
Yeah, you're like refreshing, like, stage, still not performing.
And when they finally do show up, they're dragging in the drums like it's a hostage situation. I'm already annoyed, and now I'm judging everything even harder. Like, the first song better cure something, you know?
Side effects include Finally getting your $10 worth?
Let's hope, all right? I support music all day. Local music, I'm there. But if I'm paying a cover, I'd love to see at least one instrument already in the building.
It's really not asking a lot.
Give me a drum, a guitar, a guy tuning something. Give me hope with at least one piece of evidence. Because right now, we're paying for the idea. It's like paying to see a waterfall because PPL says, well, someday we could slap a wheel on it and make electricity there.
Oh, sick. Wake me up when it's actually a power plant.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
College students at UC Berkeley are hosting no phone parties, asking guests to put away their devices and focus on real conversations. It's organized by a student-led group called Project Reboot, and many are saying the phone-free time makes them feel more present and connected to each other.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A living room goes dead quiet. Somebody's standing there with a remote in one hand, a snack in the other, and suddenly it's not a game show anymore. It's like somehow this financial decision could either change my life or make you want to fake a power outage.
Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
And it really has nothing to do with us, but we watched anyway. Last night on Jeopardy, Jamie Ding's run finally ends. 31 wins, $885,605.
It's a lot.
Wow. One game shy of James Holzhauser territory. The guy who took him out didn't get lucky. He played it like a psycho with a calculator. His name was Greg Shadady, or Shadady. I forget how you pronounce it. I watched it last night, but I've forgotten.
Okay.
He hit 3 daily doubles. First one, true daily double. Everything. Pushes all the stacks in like he's got inside info on the answer.
Meanwhile, I freak out about a $2 scratch off because a major investment.
Then later, he gets back-to-back daily doubles popping up. So now you're thinking, all right, maybe pump the brake. The guy's already survived one heart attack.
Oh, no, of course not. Check this out.
How much do you want to risk on plays and playwrights?
7,600.
Okay, another true daily double. You'll have 15,200 if you're right. The title object of this Oscar Wilde play is both a fashionable accessory and a mark of femininity.
What is Lady Windermere's fan?
That is correct, yes. Taking you to 15,200. Fortune favors the bold, Greg. Select again.
Historic Alliance is 16.
Answer there. Back to back. It's the other daily double. Now, Greg, you have gone true daily double on both of the first 2 daily doubles in this game. How much do you want to risk on the third one?
Let's do 7,000.
This 55-nation group launched in 2002 has its headquarters in Addis Ababa.
What's African Union?
African Union is correct, and it takes you to $22,200.
Hey, he had his head down like he wasn't sure he got that right, but like that's aggressive betting. Like true daily double on 2 of them. Third one, he's like, well, I'll dial it back and just throw down $7,000 like it's lunch money.
I panic when the self-checkout yells unexpected item in the bagging area, and this guy's tossed around $7,000 like it's Monopoly money.
But here's the truth, that I've been watching Jamie Ding's run for the entirety of it. The only way this guy was winning was the way he did it. You're not going to beat a guy on a 31-game heater by playing it safe. You don't chip away. You don't, well, I'll see what happens. You go for the throat, or you go home with a handshake and a story that nobody cares about.
And that's the question.
You get on Jeopardy. Bright lights. Little buzzer in your hand. Your brain forgets your own name. What do?
Do you have the guts to go all in?
Or are you sitting there betting 800 like you're protecting your 401k while the guy next to you flipping over a table yelling, let's go! Now, I want to believe I'd go big.
Oh, not me.
I know me. The music kicks in. I'm betting $500 and hoping that second place is enough to pay for gas and maybe a hoagie on my way to the airport.
He's quirky and cranky, and that makes for a lot of awkward interactions.
What a jerk.
Help Prospector learn from his mistakes. It's time for Am I a Jerk? On Rock 107.
Nobody likes going to him, but we have to do him out of obligation. I had to go to a wake. A friend of mine's father passed away. Now, I never met the dad. I didn't like it's a friend, but they're not a super close friend. But I know him. So I'm like, it's the right thing to do. You go. I go. I'm in line, and it's like snaking around. It's a long line. And I see my buddy who gives me the, hey, man, like the head nod. He doesn't say, hey, man. He mouths it and head up like, What's going on, man? From across the room. So I'm like, well, there's my cue. Cool. So I kind of walk across the room, go over and like, dude, I am so sorry for your loss. We talk for a minute. I give my condolences. I'm out the door, and as I'm leaving, I hear a guy like, what kind of idiot does that? Cuts the line in a week. Now I'm like, am I a jerk? What did I do? So that's what we want to know today. Open mic on the Rock 107 app. The Rock lines, 1-888-ROCK 107. Call or text 1-888-762-5107. And, of course, social media as well. We'll take responses there, especially if they support my position.
All right, take it easy. Dave from your Facebook, not a jerk. If the family acknowledges you, you go to them. That's how it works.
All right.
I don't know about that, Dave. I don't know.
Karen texted in a jerk move. Everyone in that line also thinks they matter. And see, that kind of speaks to the things I hate, which is, oh, what are you more important than everybody else? And if that's the move, then maybe I'm completely wrong about all this.
Tom from your Instagram, not a jerk. That line is a slow march of awkward handshakes and nobody wants.
True. It's an obligation and we do it for each other. It's the social construct we live under here. Let's go to the Rock lines. Rock 107. What do you think? Am I a jerk?
Hey, Prospect, it's Tyler.
Hey, Tyler, how are you?
Good. I don't think you're a jerk on this one.
You think I'm okay with this move?
Yeah.
All right. Tyler's with me. I guess that's all I need.
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
done. See you later. I'm not a jerk. Haha.
Lisa from your Twitter, jerk. You don't skip the process just because you're mildly connected. And that's what I'm saying. Come on, man.
Everybody who's there is connected at some point. Otherwise, why would you be there, right? Got the text in here. Not a jerk. You didn't cannonball past Grandma. You had a direct connection. So.
The imagery is great.
Absolutely.
Steve from your Facebook, jerk. Respect the room. Everybody waits, period. Say it, Steve. I'm with it.
Viable options there, but I felt like I was called over with the nod. We're heading to the Rock lines. Rock 107. Am I a jerk?
Yes, what do you think? You're a jerk.
No wiggle room on this one whatsoever.
Yeah, you're a jerk.
Great. All right, it's 50-50 on the Rock lines and a little more so on social media and such.
Not looking good. Allison from your Twitter, not a jerk. Honestly, you save time for everyone else, too.
Thank you, Allison.
I don't know about that. Okay.
Frank says, texted into the Rock lines, not a jerk. If the guy knows you and waves you over, that's basically a pass. Did he wave me or did I misinterpret the nod? I don't know. I'm going to have to ask him.
Deb from your Facebook, jerk. The line is about respect, not efficiency.
That's a fair point.
That's what I'm saying.
We're going to the open mic feature. This is on the Rock 107 mobile app. You can lay it down and it comes right to the studio. Rock 107, what do you think? Am I a jerk?
Prospector Joe from Nanico. No, that doesn't make you a jerk. So as far as I'm concerned, you're all right.
Well, Joe says I'm all right, so see you later. Case closed.
Well, Pat from your Facebook, jerk. You don't freelance at a wake.
I'm not sure what that means, but I get the point is that you follow the rules. So, in the question today of am I a jerk for thinking, oh, I got the head nod from my buddy, I'll walk over there, give my condolences to him, and then just leave, thereby cutting the line. According to you, Northeast PA, at this wake for what I did, by about a 63% margin, 63 to 37, I am a jerk.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yambag of the day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
It's a tough time to be a starving sandwich artist. The last thing you need is to be attacked while working on your craft. A 43-year-old man in Florida named Ray McIntosh was arrested on Tuesday morning last week after he confronted a male employee at a Subway restaurant. A witness said Roy became verbally upset and slapped the victim across the face before leaving. Surveillance footage shows Ray striking the worker, who immediately stepped backward in apparent shock. Police tracked down Roy, and he confessed to hitting the guy, saying he intentionally gave him old stale bread on a sandwich the last time he was there. The police report says he was upset about the hardness of his bread. It's unclear if the hard loaf was 6 inches or a foot long. Roy said that when he went back to complain, the guy began to laugh, which made him angry enough to attack the guy. Roy was arrested for battery.
Nominee number 2.
If you're trying not to look suspicious in an arson case, showing up looking freshly toasted probably isn't the move. Police in Ohio say a man being questioned in connection with an arson investigation arrived at the station for an interview, and officers noticed something unusual right away. His eyebrows appeared to be singed. Authorities did not immediately detail the full timeline of the fire or the extent of the damage, but the suspect's appearance reportedly stood out during the interview process. There was no indication that he attempted to conceal the burns. Officials continued their investigation into the incident, with the suspect voluntarily appearing for questioning, despite the visible signs that raised additional questions. No further details about charges or the outcome of the interview were immediately released.
And the winner is...
the man who assaulted a Subway sandwich artist over stale bread. You are the Yambag of the day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yambag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yambag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. That's your Prospector Prime Coats podcast, the stuff we're legally allowed to replay. Thanks for listening, and remember, if you want the full experience, the stuff that almost gets us in trouble with the boss, you gotta wake up with us. Weekday morning starting at 5:30 on Rock 107.